Good afternoon, I'm Debbie from Debbie's World. It is Sunday the 12th of October and it's time for my 3-month update for taking Mounjaro. Good afternoon everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Debbie from Debbie's World. Thank you so much for watching if you've chosen to tune into this video. Welcome to any new subscribers and welcome back to my old and faithful subs. It's so nice to see you all here today. It's a lovely sunny day. It is 4:20 currently. I've just come back from a walk with the dogs. I've just watched my last monthly update to get an idea of what I said and what I need to say this month. I'm not going to keep you for as long, but in the short term, I'm Debbie. I'm 44 years old. I live in North Yorkshire. I've got 2 border terriers. Charlie's behind me. I've got a husband downstairs. He's got a bad back at the moment. And I've struggled with my weight my whole life. About 3 months ago, on the 24th of June, after a lifelong struggle with my weight and trying different diets, I chose to try the weight loss injection Mounjaro. And since then, I've actually been really enjoying the journey. I know everybody hates that term. I've had very little side effects. I've had a good weight loss, which I'll go into shortly. There's going to be lots of ums and ahs because I haven't really done any notes. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the freedom. I'm doing calorie tracking as well so that I can know that I'm eating enough to nourish my body. And if a time comes where I need to reduce those calories, I can do that too using my NutriCheck. Yeah, so before I go any further, let's get into what my weight loss figures are. My last monthly update was on the 31st of August when I had been taking Mounjaro for 10 weeks. I've now been taking it for 16 weeks. And another reason why I wanted to make this video just now is that on Friday, for my 16th injection, I took a dose of 3.75 milligrams. So for the first time, I've increased my dose, and I'm ready now to move on, see how that affects me, and see if I can get a few more pounds lost before Christmas. So on my last video, I had lost 2 stone and half a pound. As I say, that was 31st of August. And in the following 6 weeks, I've lost a further 7.5 pounds. So I'm now sitting at 15 stone 10 pounds with a total loss of 2 stone 8 pounds. So happily enough for me, that means I now weigh 99.79 kilogram. To get under that 100 kilogram mark made me really happy. And that is a loss of 16.3 kilogram. Or I now weigh 220 pounds and that is a weight loss of 36 pounds. My BMI has come down from the beginning is 41.1 and it's now 35.4. 6 weeks ago it was 36.5. And as I say, I have just made the big decision to move up, slightly increase my dose from 2.5 to 3.75 milligram. I should just say at this point that that is not a manufacturer's recommended dose. That is something that some people in the UK can do because of the design of the pens, and we can decide how much to administer back because of the design of the pens. So that is my decision, and I'm taking my own risks. I've done my own research, which I recommend that you too should do if you're wanting to increase your dose between the recommended doses. So how am I feeling? I'm feeling great. I'm still eating my 3 meals a day and an evening snack. Very rarely do I snack between meals or have a dessert or pudding. Actually, I haven't brought my water up. That's very naughty. I have just had a cup of tea. I am still drinking about 3 litres of water a day, and I'm doing lots of walking, between 8 and 13,000 steps a day, and I have rejoined the gym. So on my last video I was talking about whether I should take advantage of an offer from my local council, and I have decided that I will take up that offer. So for about the last 3 weeks or so, I've been attending the nutrition classes, which are very much based on a calorie tracking intake, and also on portion sizes and the percentage of each food group you should have on your plate, and general advice like that. So it's things that we all probably know deep down, but it's good to have that refresher. You do have the option to get weighed every week, or you don't have to get weighed, but you do have to get weighed at the beginning and the end of the 12 weeks. And I have been and had a gym induction, and I have my own program on it. A lot of it is weight machine based because I can do cardio with my walking. So when I'm in the gym, I do more weight focused exercises, and I've also done 2 or 3 different exercise classes, and I have to say that apart from noticing how much less fit I am now than 5-6 years ago when I was down at 12 stone, I'm really enjoying it, and I just do what I can. And I've done low impact circuits and a class called Just Stretch, which was a bit like a Pilates yoga type class, and it was really good, and that's the one I think I'm going to try and get on a weekly basis. So yeah, back to the gym. I've been very lucky that the weather has been pretty good, so we've still been managing to get out for walks. We've just done a lovely walk on the river in the sun, watching the trains and the planes and looking at the river. And like I say, my eating is still very similar. I've had a holiday. I've been on annual leave from work. Not this week, just gone, the past week. I had what I call treats, like fish and chips, some cake from a bakery, little things like that, but I calorie tracked them and they were within my calories. I'm still staying between the 15 to 1700 mark. My average this past week, before I moved up to 3.75, was 1535, so I'm pretty much keeping to that 15 to 1600 calorie mark. The reason I decided to move up to 3.75 was I was just noticing that I could eat slightly bigger portions, and after I'd had my evening snack on an evening, I was starting to think, oh, should I have something else? Something that would have been still within my calories and something that would be within my diet, you know, not not something that is a binge worthy food, but I just thought that thought creeping back what meant that I was ready to move up. Now I can't really say has anything changed, because it's Sunday and I only took an increased dose Friday, so it's not even been 2 days yet. I did feel a bit of fatigue yesterday, but again, could be just one of those things. I have experienced a little bit of dry eye and irritated eyes, which some people say can be related to Mounjaro, but again, when you're using Dr. Google, there you could Google any symptom and Mounjaro, and I think somebody would say, yes, I've got this symptom or side effect and I'm taking Mounjaro. So who knows, perhaps I just need to trim my fringe or go back on my antihistamines, but I've ordered some special eye moisturising wipes and I'm hoping that will improve. Otherwise my side effects are still very, very mild. No vomiting, no constipation, no diarrhea, no nausea. Actually, in the last couple of weeks I haven't really had the bloating. Sometimes I'll get a little bit of tummy ache. It's usually resolved by going to the toilet. And on that note, I'm still taking my psyllium husk tablets, and I've also added in collagen. For a month I was taking it in tablet form, and this month I've added in, I'm trying the powder form, and it's the Nutrition Geeks one. So we will see. I can't say, to be honest, that I've noticed anything really different. My hair is not really coming out or anything. I was already quite happy with my skin, but we'll see. Andrew's started taking it as well, so we're all getting on in years, aren't we? So it can all but help. The other thing that I was thinking of adding in, and you can tell me your opinions, is now we're getting to these winter months, is vitamin D. I was wondering whether that was something worth considering, because I do think I get a bit of a low mood in the winter months, and I was just wondering if, especially during the week, I don't see much sunlight. I was just wondering if that would be something worth looking into. But anyway, that is me this month. I am just astounded that it's still working and I'm not suffering from a list of side effects. I still feel freedom around what I eat and when I eat. I don't want to slate Slimming World. In my opinion, I'm glad to be free of all the changes that are coming around and the labels. I feel like some other vloggers have made videos about the changes and about their loves and hates for Slimming World. And it did all resonate with me, but it was like it caused a bit of disquiet and upset, a bit like with the price rises for Mounjaro. But yeah, I'm just glad to be free of food labels and I can eat what I choose to eat, free of guilt, and just get on with my life as best I can. So yeah. As of the 12th of October, I am 2 stone 8 pounds down since the 24th of June. 36 pounds lost now. Maybe not as quick as some, maybe quicker than others, but it's coming off and I feel I can continue for a good while yet with the help of Mounjaro and calorie tracking. So I will ask Andrew with his bad back if he can do a little full body shot. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your encouragement and comments. There's some people who comment every single day on every single vlog, and I'm so grateful for your support and encouragement, and I hope that in some way I'm helping you as well to keep motivated in your own journeys. And on that note, if you would like to watch what I eat in a day and what I get up to, or what we get up to, you can watch my Mounjaro daily videos. We are filming in October right now, so come along and watch and join me in this weight loss effort. Yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Right, I just thought I'd show you my now 2-year-old puppy. This is Peggy, and she was 2 on the 10th. So that was Friday. So she's a big girl now. Show them Charlie as well. And there's Charlie. They've just had a haircut in the last couple of weeks. But now on to the important things. So here I am. Full body shot. I've got a size 18 long sleeve t-shirt on from Tesco, I think it is. And I've got size 20 walking trousers on, but they are very loose and I need to wear a belt. They're a lot looser in the leg. I was bursting out of them, and again I believe that my stomach has come in. But all in all, I'm very pleased with how I'm looking at the moment. So once again, thank you for watching. And how are you feeling, Mr. Fawcett?
I'm just hoping that you're going to finish soon because my leg's aching.
Yeah, all right then. Well, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.